On this episode of Celebrity Mondays, Larry talks with Jeff Meckstroth. Meckstroth is a 62-time national champion, 9-time world champion, and the all-time master points leader with over 91,000 points. Please enjoy this snippet. You can purchase the full video at larryco.com.
Remarkably, Seven Hearts, very difficult contract to find, 5-2 fit, but Seven Hearts will make, because if Hearts is the trump suit, you can draw trump as long as they split reasonably. They were 3-3, in fact, and then you can establish the clubs. You can take the ace of clubs and trump a club in the south hand, and that will let the clubs run. Now you have tons of tricks and plenty of entries to do all this. So Seven Hearts is a really good contract. And in fact, these players are really good. They bid Seven Hearts at both tables. So at this table, let me move it back up. North-South, the pair from Pakistan, Munir and Fazli, had a beautiful auction. I won't go into every bid. And they, in fact, got to Seven Hearts, which vulnerable, you see the vulnerability here, vulnerable was going to be worth 2210. Okay, north-south vulnerable. And now you see this remarkable bid here out of the blue with this west hand. So Jeff, what were your thoughts, and how in the world did you make this bid?
Oh my God, this hand is amazing. I was a 25-year-old kid who, as a teenager, had dreamed about perhaps playing in a Bermuda Bowl final, something along these lines. I've never been more nervous making a bid in my entire life than I was making this bid. I imagined all sorts of, terrible things like a phantom sacrifice. I can vividly remember sitting at the table trying to count up the damage it was going to be. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15. The penalties increased by 200 back then. So I realized that if I took 2 tricks, that was going to be 2,100. And I thought, well, I think I can take more than 2 tricks with this. So I finally decided to cowboy up and bid 7 spades. It was really remarkable that both pairs got to 7 hearts on this deal.
Yeah, the other table did reach 7 hearts for 2210, and now the scoring, which you mentioned, Jeff, this was in 1981.
Correct.
And the scoring was different then. This was one area of bridge which was different. This was when you were not vulnerable and you were doubled. Here, I'll use fingers. It went 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, blah, blah, blah. And that has since changed.
Yes, I assessed that down 11 was 2,100 only. And they should have beaten me 11 tricks, which is pretty funny, but I got out for down 9 and won 11 imps on this board.
Yeah, down 9 was 1,700, and the other table was 2210. And this, in fact, put the United States in the lead. They were trailing at the time. And this deal, when the authorities saw it, I believe Edgar Kaplan, one of the greats of the Rules Committee, didn't like that you could do this and change the rules.
Edgar Kaplan was doing the view graph in the view graph audience, and he was so grossed out by this kind of a bid that it led to a scoring change in duplicate bridge.